Feminist cafe that charged 18% man tax goes out of business. Who knew that sexism in a consumer-driven marketplace could utterly ruin a business?
Good.
But my dudes, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Hold on to your soy-filled lattes. We are driving right through this nonsense. Right down the middle. No brakes. None at all.
Let the demonetization process begin!
The man tax blew up the internet, an idea that we didn't think was all too radical, yet the way the world responded shows us how fragile masculinity is. You know, controversy sells. But what does it say that the 18% man tax wasn't controversial enough to drum up enough of a consumer base to actually make a profit? Honestly. A feminist-owned and operated cafe that made headlines around the world after introducing an 18% man tax on male customers will be closing its doors at the end of the month. Wah, wah. Handsome Her, a vegan establishment located in Melbourne, Australia, will be going out of business on April 28th, according to an announcement on its website. We'll be looking at that website shortly. Trust me. It's a hoot. When we opened Handsome Her in 2017, we expected that perhaps we might make a stir through our brazen public discussions of structural inequality and oppression. The man tax blew up the internet, an idea that we didn't think was all too radical, yet the way the world responded showed us how fragile masculinity is, and solidified the necessity for us to confront and dismantle patriarchy. You know, it is interesting that they want equal pay for women in the workplace. That includes small businesses. Yet, their small business practices alone have demonstrated exactly why they do not merit equal pay. I mean, if you can't even keep a cafe afloat, why am I going to pay you more? It just doesn't make sense. It is interesting, though, because they've just given us that masculinity is fragile on the basis that at the prospect of paying an 18% markup on a soy latte simply because of what's between a man's legs, man becomes outraged. That causes fragile masculinity. Suddenly, it's a bad thing to be outraged at perceived inequalities one is made to suffer by someone else. Interesting. The activist cafe sparked controversy in 2017 after instituting anti-patriarchal house rule. House rule number 1. Women have priority seating. Rule 1. Land whales first. HEPs. Got it. Rule 2. Men will be charged an 18% premium to reflect the gender pay gap. 2016, which is donated to a women's service. Rule 2. Hypocrisy sells. Rule 3. Respect goes both ways. Rule 3. Well, that indeed is a rich cup of joe. No? Not funny? Alright, we'll move on. Now, I would like to point out that it is not the controversy that is the only reason for why this landmark initiative has failed spectacularly in just 2 years. Oh, no. Don't make that mistake, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure that you are all aware that I do a show with my lovely co-host, Sometime American, 2 nights a week from 7:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, called The Professionals. Now it's called The Professionals. We've rebranded. We do this on my channel Sundays, but on Wednesdays we do it on her channel. And during the Wednesday show, we have a segment called Things and Stuff, where we have what are essentially bitch fits about annoying things that we find on the internet. And this article was a me contribution to that initiative. You're welcome. Let me tell you. It is certainly a rabbit hole if you dig a little bit deeper. This website, for instance, let me set the scene for you so that you have an idea before it is that I drop you into Wonderland. Imagine that you had a bottle of mustard from 1974. Somehow, against all odds, said mustard was still in a liquid form. So you could theoretically slather it all over the walls evenly, and that's exactly what you do. Then, once it dries, you let your dyslexic 6-year-old draw all over it with a graphite pencil. And then you take inspiration from an ink blot Rorschach test, and you went to town over everything immediately after that. It might get you close to what the final product is.
Can we just talk about this website?
Oh,
look at this. What? Okay.
What is this supposed to be?
The logo's garbage, but like, what is this upside down thing that I can't even read?
Okay, hang on. I think this says Brunswick.
But why is it covered up?
That's a good question. Also, if we could give this shape a name, what would you give it? I'd say it's a fluid polygon hexadecimal standard notation citation TARDIS.
I agree. But then also down there, okay, so 206 is Sydney Road. Okay, but why is Brunswick upside down? Why would you do that? We can read that. And did you make it that? That shape doesn't even make sense. Like, what is it?
Okay, Rorschach test, everyone. This is a dog with a pigeon pecking away at its eyes.
To me, it looks kind of like a snail that got squashed.
Oof. All right, this one.
That's the does not equal sign.
It looks like a sideways fence.
Oh, I see that too.
This one.
What on earth?
This is what dyslexia looks like.
Okay, and here's the other thing I hate. That all gray doesn't make sense either.
It's a link.
Oh, okay, but you can change that color.
You can, but they don't want to.
I don't make the link more obvious. Oh, what is that?
What's that? Oh,
God!
where'd it go? Oh, I see what happened. Hang on. I zoomed out. I zoomed out and things shift. What the f? Oh, the formatting on this website.
What is this?
The formatting on this website.
I hate this.
This is it. This is all. Hang on.
Acknowledgement. Okay. All right.
This is what it looks like from far away.
I don't like it.
This is everything.
What?
You could not have picked a worse
Thank you
looking
Why are
color.
you covering up all? The color's terrible. But then, thank you for scroll. Why? You're right. This is what dyslexia looks like. Why would you do it like that?
What's that? Who's that Pokemon? Thank you, nothing for you here.
That Pokemon. Yeah, you're right. Oh, in the 90s with their style back. You know what? This would go great on one of those jackets from the 90s.
Can we rip this off and put it on a t-shirt? Is this what modern art is?
I love how much time we've just spent in this part. Like, we're not even on the thing. I'm just like upset about the branding.
Now, onto the menu. Their About Us section is particularly interesting. I'll read through it for you so you have an idea of what it is I'm talking about. About Us. Handsome Her is different to other cafes, and that's exactly how we intend to stay. Created by women for women. It's a space where creativity, thought, and activism converge. In fact, social justice, feminism, community development, and environmental responsibility are the 4 pillars upon which Handsome Her was built, and against which we hold ourselves accountable every single day. We don't do dirty, takeaway coffee cups that end up squashed under the earth, turning to methane and polluting our air. Instead, you can have your coffee at the standing espresso bar, the Italian way, for a discounted price, or borrow one of our mugs from our emergency mug wall to take your brew away. So you're giving away free mugs, is that what I'm hearing? I think that's what I'm hearing. Don't even get me started on this little disclaimer down here in the right-hand corner. Quote, our menu is made from 100% plants and 0% guilt. Is it now?
You sit on a throne of lies.
Take a gander, folks. Joni Mitchell, savory and sweet Canadian waffles with matcha coconut yogurt, poached cinnamon apple, grilled bacon, mixed berry compote, whipped rosemary butter, and fresh berries. Yeah, alright. All plant, gotcha. Breakfast fajitas. Sarjuana, whatever the frick that name is. Breakfast fajitas with grilled capsicum. I don't know how to pronounce these things. These are foreign words to me. That's all I know. But I do know what scrambled eggs means. Chili scrambled eggs. That has a very specific meaning to it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're aware of this. Karen Silkwood. Club sandwich. An organic multigrain with crispy crumbled chicken. Is it vegan chicken? Do they... What plant does chicken come from? I'm curious. I would like to know. Moving on. Hana Asafari. Handsome Her's big breakfast with king brown mushrooms, smoky bacon, I wonder, is smoky bacon a mushroom or is it a citrus? Oh, and look, you can add fried egg for $4.50, Australian money. Ain't that just dandy? And then, of course, we have build your own sides where you can get fried egg and bacon or tofu bacon. They can't have accidentally meant eggplant bacon, because that's pretty explicitly specified on the menu as well. And certainly not tofu bacon, because it's right next to the bacon where they mention that you can build your own side. So, I mean, aside from the obvious here, there's also atrocious formatting issues present in this entire menu. And, well, just enjoy us picking apart the menu on the professional stream. I want to go back to the menu to look at the food, alright? That's $6 for a cold brew. Oh, is that, hang on. That's $9.50 for an iced soda.
$10 though.
That's true. $21 for a keyless.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know what a keyless is.
It is.
But like 21, 20, 22.
With fresh lettuce, tomato. Hold on, wait, stop moving. Rainbow slaw, avocado, chili mustard, mayo, and smoky barbecue sauce on toasted activated charcoal bun was how. Okay then.
That's not worth $21.
Well, okay.
Maybe.
21 US, because it's about...
Their food is worth more than their booze.
It's about 3/4 of our money, so... Hold on. How much is that?
This menu doesn't... Okay, here's the other thing, too. I don't know if you guys ever watch Restaurant.
Oh, that's actually about 16 of our dollars.
Still, that's excessive.
That's expensive, though.
Yeah.
But I guess it's not that expensive.
For vegan, why would you have fried egg in a vegan cafe?
I don't know.
I kind of want to... Low-key. Okay, SDA. Yeah, I kind of want to make a video about this. Just about the menu itself.
Just about the menu. Like, nothing else. Just we need to talk about this menu.
Can we discuss, please, the state, the absolute state of
also,
this?
Can we just what I really want to discuss, though, is that font.
Yeah, what? Who decided?
Who did this? This is like...
It's
what are you,
different.
Recorder?
And why is this underlined? Why are certain things underlined?
Why are we in Courier font? Like, why?
Why is it the smallest possible point that you could have it?
Yeah, and why isn't it spaced in a way that makes sense? You know, you can space out the letters, right? Like, there's a setting for that.
I don't think all of these sentences are the same point font. I'm looking at this right now.
It's not. And it's also not centered in a way that makes sense.
Well, that's because I zoomed in, so hang on.
No, the actual text.
You're right.
No, it's not. And then you're right.
This.
Right. Why are random things underlined? Why would you do it like that?
Because I think, okay.
Are you like trying to highlight?
Are they?
I don't like it. You know, okay, wait, how come coffee? Oh, is it what's not vegan? No, our house milk is macadamia, or you can try. No, it's not. It doesn't matter. I don't like this.
This is. Ooh. Woo, boy. Yeah, I kind of want to make a video now.
I don't like it. I hate this menu.
It's 3 things too. Like, okay, so normally a menu.
You're right. This font size is not consistent.
It's not just me, right? Okay,
no. Okay, go down. Wait, go down. Hold on. The booze font is smaller, isn't it? Yes, it is. I swear to crippity crap, it is.
And what kind of logo is this? Look at this.
I know. You can't even read that.
Our menu is made from 100% plants and 0% guilt.
Well, except for the egg. Someone's gonna cut up just this section of this stream.
So I think we've learned a lesson here, ladies and gentlemen. That lesson being that simply angry at the patriarchy, women who don't need no man to succeed in life definitely make for successful small business owners. Obviously. Setting that standard high, breaking that glass ceiling. The steps for a successful business venture are obviously this. Step 1, open a niche cafe with a promise of vegan food and activism. Step 2, design a website that makes dubstep seem like a work of art. Step 3, link to the menu, which is an amalgamation of lies and slander, a format that is disappointing and all around a whole bunch of sadness. Step 4, establish an activist initiative that can and will piss off half of your potential customer base, driving up prices and patrons away. Step 5, profit. Wait! No.